The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I am your host here, EasyQ, here at the Wrestling Heat, the EasyQ Nation. Hope y'all been having a better weekend than I've been having. My weekend has blatantly sucked, and enough about that. But hope y'all been having a good weekend. And I got some AEW news. The first ever heavyweight AEW champion. Some surprises that happened in AEW, and I also got some stuff about NXT and WWE, and I have what the Smackdown logo will look like. I'll probably show that at the end of the show, but first thing that I'm going to dive into is some NXT WWE related type thing. It looks like there's been like a rumor going around that WWE and NXT has been in talks with Enzo Amore and Big Cass, but it looks like WWE and NXT, like Triple H, they pretty much both said that they have like no reason to be in talks or even want to bring them over back to the WWE or, the NXT. But that's what's been said about them, Big Cass and Enzo. I guess there was like a photo or something that Enzo put up with his face like on the WWE producer truck or whatever. But for what WWE and Triple H has said, that no, it's not going to happen. They're not coming to NXT. They're not going to be on the main roster on Raw or Smackdown. So that's what I got for you for that. I also got some AEW news here. It has to deal with Dustin Rhodes. It looks like he has got himself a multi-year contract, and he's going to be working as a producer / coach type thing for the younger, talent, which I think is pretty good because Dustin Rhodes, he's been in the business, for a good while, especially over on the WWF / WWE side of things. So I'm pretty happy for him that he actually, is doing what he loves to do, and I believe also he wants to do acting as well, or if he's already in the works of doing some acting stuff. But Dustin Rhodes, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're with your brother doing the thing that you and your brother and your father has done for many generations so far. But congratulations. And I'm gonna bring a little random bit of news here for Cesaro. I'll have a picture here and here for you. It looks like he finally got his braces off. So Cesaro, good for you. Got that pearly white, smiley going. I know he just had a match in the NXT UK, and I believe he won that match. But that was I seen a little bit of it. It was a pretty good match. But yeah, there's something for you for Cesaro fans. He got his braces off, so be looking at that pearly white smile. Now, here's something pretty big. It's about the Fiend. I'll have the stuff up here and here. Y'all can read it. But it looks like they're pushing for an angle for the Fiend / Bray Wyatt going against either Braun Strowman or Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. I would be pretty hyped for that, but that would mean, our Mighty Meat Stick he would be getting beat by the Fiend, and I don't think, if they bring the Fiend in and then the Fiend gets beat by Seth Rollins, it'll kind of, I don't know, kind of like damage, the Fiend a little bit, slash, Bray Wyatt. But I would just like to know y'all's opinion about this whole thing, and do y'all think it's true? Do y'all think this is in the works? Me, I think it's something that can happen, but if anything, I am excited to see the next, feud that we get with the Fiend. And let me know y'all's comments down below if y'all would have him go against anybody in the WWE at Hell in the Cell. Who would it be? Let me know in the comments down below, folks. And sorry if my eyes seem like a little weird tonight. My eyes they've been messing with me for the past couple days, and it's been kind of hard for me to see a little bit, but we're just going to push on through here. So if you guys see me like really getting into it here, that's because your boy is having problems seeing. But going right along, this right here is something that was brought up actually in my live stream on Monday Night Raw about AJ Styles, about his retirement and if he would go to AEW. But there was a interview done not too long ago. I'll have little things here and here for you, that he pretty much said that he wants to end his career in the WWE. Like, as soon as his contract is over, that means he don't want to go to AEW. He don't want to do none of that. He want no New Japan. That it's it, finito. That is it. I mean, he could always go back on his word, but I'm just going by what he said in the interview, that he wants to end his career in the WWE. And I can't blame him. WWE, is known around the world, for either good content or shitty ass content, which I put a poll up the other day, well, not the other day, but right after Raw, and I just got the results back, and it looked like I put, which show did it better, Smackdown, Raw, or both of them sucked? And it looked like a good majority of you said that it sucked. I believe it was only like 20% Smackdown. I don't remember the chart, but I do know it was beaten out by they both sucked. So with that being said, I know there was a lot of stuff going on in the back of Monday Night Raw. I did have the screenshot for you of what was said that was going on in the back, but my stupid self somehow deleted it, so I'm sorry. But there was like a lot of chaos in the back of last Monday night. But going right ahead. But yeah, AJ Styles will retire in the WWE for as far as I know, and everybody else, including the WWE. He won't be going to, AEW, New Japan, anything like that. And if y'all, disagree with me, let me know down below, chat. I'm more than grateful to, have a little discussion with y'all. So moving right along, this has to deal with CM Punk. It looked like CM Punk said in a recent interview over at StarCast that if he would be more than happy, well, I don't know, more than happy, but he would be more than open to talking to the WWE if the WWE came to him and, wanted to work out some differences. So that might be, just a little bit of hope there, for maybe a future, WWE, confirmed type of thing. But it looked like also he had some good things to say about John Cena during his one of his matches. I believe it was for the championship. He said that I also had a screenshot of this as well, but me going through my phone, I think I accidentally deleted a whole bunch of photos that I actually needed. But he said during like the interview and whatnot that he said to John Cena during that match, the heavyweight championship match, that he totally forgot, what he was supposed to do. And John Cena said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Let's call it as we do it. And that's pretty much the reason why the match was as good as it was with CM Punk versus John Cena. And it was a pretty good match, which I can remember. But yeah, it looks like CM Punk is open to talk to the WWE if they want to come to him first. But we might not have, a confirmed to WWE. He was not at AEW, before y'all ask. He was not at it. He was at StarCast the night before. But going right along, ladies and gentlemen, here goes one of the surprises that I was talking about in AEW. After the match with Cody and the Perfect 10 guy, I forgot the freaking name of him, but he's going out with Peyton Royce, I believe, or he's married to her, or going out, or fiance, something like that. But him and Cody Rhodes, had the match, and Cody's won the match, and then Cody was getting beat down, and dude, like out of nowhere, I even popped for this a little bit, out of nowhere, here comes Arn Anderson putting a spine buster on the guy at the end of the match, and it was pretty hype. WWE dropped the ball with Arn Anderson. It looks like AEW has picked him up, and I don't know, WWE, you're letting a lot of people, slip through your fingers for, there was a thing with Arn Anderson letting Alicia Fox wrestle when she was drunk, but they used to do that all the time back in the day. Yeah, Arn Anderson, surprise appearance. That was pretty awesome. Got a pretty good pop from me. But yeah, that's a little surprise for the AEW crowd, which was pretty hyped, if you ask me. And here comes another AEW surprise appearance. It was LAX. I believe they were called something else, but LAX came in after, I believe it was the Lucha Brothers going, to retain their title. They did retain their title against, I believe it was the Young Bucks. And they pretty much came in with I forgot what presidents it was, but they came in with these dorky masks. At first I thought it was a Vince McMahon mask, but they take it off and bam, it's LAX. They're in AEW, which is a pretty good score for AEW and their tag team division. And what do y'all think about that, folks? So far, Arn Anderson and now LAX, they're in there now. So moving right along with more AEW news. This one is the hypest news out of all of them. The match between Chris Jericho and oh man, I forgot. No, I'm sorry, folks. Like I said, I've been having like one hell of a rough week so far, so forgive me. I forgot the guy who he was going against, but it was a pretty decent match for what I was able to see. Like, we got a hurricane, about to come over here, and it's a lot of like drama and stuff happening over at the house. But going on with the AEW Heavyweight Championship match, y'all should already know, if y'all haven't seen yet, it's been all over Twitter, that the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, the man of 1,001 holds, Mr. Chris Jericho, is the very first AEW champion, and I think that's a pretty good call on AEW's part. That gives some legitimacy. I can't talk. You guys know what I'm trying to say. legitness, there we go, to the title with Chris Jericho, since, he's, pretty much he's a legend. We know he's a legend. And he's one of the best in the business and one of the, best of all time. I give it to him. So Chris Jericho, very first AEW champion. Who do you think he should face next for his title defense? I know there will be, when they go to air, they'll be going for the women's championship. So we'll find out who will be the first women's champion over there. But also, I'm just very happy for AEW and a very good show that they put on. And WWE, y'all need to fix, what's going on in the back. I don't know what's going on, but moving right along. Congratulations, Chris Jericho, AEW, Ayatollah Rock and Rolla. Moving right along, like I said, here you go, ladies and gentlemen, bam and bam. I have for you the new logo for Smackdown whenever it moves to Friday to Fox. And ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all that I have for you. Like I said, I've been pretty much preparing for a hurricane. I don't know if it's actually going to hit. And those of y'all that are watching, please either leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It really, really helps out the channel. Even if you only watched it for 2 seconds, just make sure you smash that like or dislike button if you liked any of the news that I had for you tonight. And I will be, if we still have power, for those that watch me over on Periscope, if we still have power and still have internet and still have cable, I will be live streaming for y'all during a hurricane. So, you know what, just for that, smash like. I'm a real one, chat. But, yet again, I'm sorry if I'm not all that energetic. It's been a rough week. Hope y'all have a good rest of your weekend. And this has been your boy Easy Q over at the Wrestling Heat. And that's all that I have for you, chat. Catch you later. Peace.